going on, guys, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Blurs. This is the Alert Clan. We are a new clan, and this is actually my very first commentary. So I just want to start by saying thank you to everyone who's checking out this channel and everyone who came to visit. If you want to look at more videos, that's cool. We have more videos up. They're like little clips. We are working on montages and like little mini clips and maybe some other comic skits right now, but we won't have them up for a little while. But you can always subscribe, come back for more when we do get them up. And I just want to say thank you once again. As I said before, this is a new clan. We have a few members. We have right now currently about 8 or 9 members right now. So we are recruiting. If you do want to join, you can just send me a message, or on Xbox Live you can add me or not add me, but send me a message on Xbox Live. I'll include my gamertag in the description. Send me a message saying you want to join. And basically, in order to get in, you can't have a KD under 1.1. The reason why I say 1.1, that might be low to some people, but the reason why I say 1.1 is because we're not the clan that kind of plays to win every single game, because we love to laugh a lot. We love to have fun and play. Sometimes we do go out there and actually try to win. Like, we do have a win streak. Like, we do try to keep up a win streak sometimes. But we really just play to laugh, have fun, and just like enjoy Call of Duty besides taking it seriously all the time. And we just want to include some of those people who might be funny out there, who might let us have a fun time enjoying the game. And like everyone with KDs above like 1.6, 1.7, yeah, they play to win. They do get a lot of kills, they kill whore. But there's some people out there with KDs like kind of low that still have pretty fun to play with. But if it's under 1, I'm sorry, but when we do try to win, you not to be rude or anything, but I don't know, you might have a hard time playing team. That's what we noticed in previous games. Like, everyone with a KD below 1, they never really supported the team that good, and it was just like annoying to deal with sometimes. So I'm sorry for that. One more thing about the clan before I get into the nuclear gameplay is the clan leader is Alert Xiaolin. He's a good friend of mine, and another co-leader is Alert Nitz. I myself am a co-leader too. So us three is basically like the main branch of the clan. But you have Alert Zexion and Alert Colt and Scion and Cornholio sometimes, because he never's online, but whatever. Yeah, we're still looking for more members. So if you want to join back again, just let me know. Alright, now to get into the actual nuclear gameplay. You can see I'm using the M27. I love this gun because it's accurate and has a high fire rate. Well, not a high, but it's good. It's not like the A94. A94 is not a bad gun, but I just like the fire rate on the M27 and the accuracy. But basically, the main thing to getting a nuclear is you can't get in a game with tryhards. Basically, you have to find a lobby with not necessarily noobs, but people with a lower KD. You have to get into a game where it's not a clan. You're not facing a clan, because they're going to communicate to each other. They're going to have that communication advantage. So if you're somewhere, they're going to alert their teammates to know where you are and try to kill you. So there's a few things you need to know before attempting to get the nuclear. You have to pick a gun you're comfortable with. You have to use attachments you're comfortable with. You basically have to create your class that you like, a really good class. This goes for like perks, your attachment choice, your equipment choice, your score streaks, and I'm gonna even go out there and say your camo, because some camos are just distracting to people. The class I'm using now is the M27 with a suppressor and fast mag. Suppressor to stay off the radar. You definitely want to be able to have that stealth advantage, and fast mag because when you're in a gunfight and there's teammates coming at you, you have to be able to reload fast. I'm not using a secondary. I'm using the combat knife actually, because I'd rather use the slot for an extra perk or a wild card or something. And speaking of wild cards, I'm using perk 1 greed to use hardline and flak jacket. Hardline will enable me to get my VSAT, my warthog, and my dogs quicker. And of course, flak jacket helped protect you from all the random grenades and C4s and maybe the occasional claymore you see when you're walking around a corner. I just thought about, I just can't use a class without flak jacket, especially on the smaller maps when people just spam grenades. or sometimes you have the person using an RPG or small, and they just hit you once and you're dead. And I would hate if that were happening when I'm on like a 20 or maybe even 25 streak. So yeah, hardline flak jacket, definitely. My second perk, or perk 2, was scavenger, so I can use ammo. I'm not using a secondary, and you probably don't want to pick up other people's guns because you might not like the gun, or it might not be silenced or something like that. So run scavenger so you can pick up the scav packs for when you need ammo. My third perk is a tactical mask. Tactical mask is another perk that I just can't play Call of Duty without. Concussions, shock charges, flashes, those people, just throw them in the air, throw them around corners, just to know if you're there. And even if they do get the hit marker, you won't be that affected by it. Shock charges slow you down, concussions slow you down. You can't. It's hard to shoot when you're stunned or shocked. Flashbangs too. You don't want to be blinded. Your screen doesn't. You don't want your screen to go white when you're on a high streak. Oh my goodness, that's annoying. I just can't. I can't play without tac mask. In this game, I'm using C4. You'll see me get a few kills with C4. I like to throw it on the flags if there's people capping it, or maybe even through a window or something, or downstairs. If I know someone's coming up the stairs, I'll just throw that C4 while I'm hidden or something, just blow it up, double tap X. For the tactical grenade, you can either use concussion or shock charges. I actually like shock charges better than concussions, but in this game, I was using concussions for some reason. I don't know. You can definitely use a shock charge to hold down an area, like just to let you know if someone's coming through. Like even if they have on tag mask, if they trip or signal that shock charge, it would let you know with the hit marker. Concussions, yeah, you can throw them. If you see someone over a hill or behind a wall or something, throw them and jump around that corner and shoot them. But I would play in the way that most of your kills are, from just like normal gun-to-gun kills. Don't rely on the C4 too much because you know that other person might have flak jacket, and don't rely on your tactical too much because that person might have tac mask, and you would definitely have the disadvantage in a gunfight because you wasted that animation time throwing your grenade or whatever you're using. Now, if you look at other videos on YouTube about nuclears, they're mostly all their score streaks are the same. They probably run that UAV, that counter UAV, and that VSAT. I'm actually running VSAT, Warhog, and K9 unit. I know you can't get a nuclear with lethal score streaks, but the thing is, something like a Warhog or something especially like the K9 unit, when you send those out, the enemy team is just scrambling. Like, they're going to be trying to shoot the dogs. They're not going to be paying attention to you. Especially with a Warhog, they're going to be looking at the sky, trying to avoid where it's going to shoot at. And K9 unit just helps a lot because, like, even though the K9 unit might steal your kill sometimes, but it forces people to camp and watch where the dogs are coming from instead of looking at you. This happens all the time when I use K9 unit. I can just go on a streak for a long time when my dogs are out. And of course, the lovable VSAT, 45 seconds of people being lit up on the map, bright red triangle arrows, letting you see their direction and where they're moving. I didn't use counter UAV because, of course, I'm using a suppressed gun and I don't really matter. It doesn't really matter to me. And UAV, I can live without. Hopefully, my other team is running UAV, and if not, then I think I can get a VSAT without the help of one. That's just me. That's my preferences on the score streaks because it's good to have the enemy team as distracted as possible. Oh, back to something about your attachments. Your attachments choice, it's really all up to you. I just happen to use suppressor and fast mag because I told you why. Staying off the radar and speed reloading faster to help you. But if you feel comfortable with a red dot sight on whatever gun you love, or you want that stock to be able to move around corners quicker, it's up to you. Go ahead. But I'm just saying that was my attachment choice and what I found was most beneficial to me. Another tip is to go play a game mode that you're comfortable with and ones that kind of have controlled spawns, like Demolition or Domination. I'm playing Domination here. Something where you kind of have a clue where people are going to spawn at. You don't want people spawning all over the place. And don't choose a game mode that's going to end quick like Team Deathmatch. One last thing before I leave. We are looking for editors, so if you are good with computer programs and editing software, just let me know, and you might be an addition to our clan. That's that's one of the things we're in search for right now. So that's about it. Thank you guys for visiting the channel. Subscribe for more, and I appreciate you checking out the content.